My biggest thing was that I wanted to leave this program better than I found it.
I think for most of us in the community, or not for most of us, but in the community, people thought this would be a rebuilding year since we had lost a lot of people, but us as a team and the coaching staff, we knew that all the girls we brought in were capable of playing at a high level, and all our returners had high expectations for us, and so we just wanted to go out every game and compete.
Coming into the season, we knew that we had like a lot of new incomers, like a lot of freshmen and a transfer, and so I think one of the main goals was to make sure that we were well bonded, and over the summer she made goals to like reach out to each other, communicate with each other, and just kind of like get to know each other, especially since we had a shorter preseason. You know, a lot of the people it was going to depend on were freshmen. The freshmen came in and they were a huge help for us, and so, you know, getting those freshmen in gear with us and like getting us going was the biggest thing. And so just making sure that, you know, we're building those connections on and off the court with each other, and just really being a family. We've struggled with that in the past, and so having that family camaraderie together just was the biggest thing, because in the end it'll show on the court, and I think that's exactly what happened this season. I feel like we all like really got along. Like in the past years, like there have been like different things that kind of affected our team, like relationship-wise. But this year, like I feel like everyone bonded, everyone got to know each other and like put in effort to hang out with each other, and it definitely showed all the time that we were a pretty close team. Everyone loved everyone. Everyone genuinely, you know, enjoyed each other's company, enjoyed practicing with each other. You know, there was not one person I was playing with that I didn't feel confident in, or, you know, I was scared, oh, is she going to get this ball? You know, we were all confident in each other, confident we were all going to do our jobs, and we just loved each other, and, you know, everything just clicked. Yeah, starting 5-0 is definitely a good boost. We knew we wanted to have confidence coming into a competitive conference. We just really were able to buy into each other and like have trust in each other after going 5-0, and so it built our confidence along the way.
And for a really young team, it was really important to build confidence right away. That way, going into MIAA play, like the most competitive conference in D2, we had confidence going in, and that way we could go out and play, swing hard every time, and just have fun out there. So.
The biggest thing is that our conference is super competitive. The top 4 teams that finished were all top 25, and so I think playing well consistently against those teams could be difficult sometimes, but at the same time, like, we did try to play our best, and so.
I think just struggling to find our roles on the team. Each person has a different role, and knowing if they're supposed to be the energy provider or if they're supposed to be the one who's mellow all the time and consistent, and just figuring out where we belong on the team. That way each of our pieces can fit together and come together as a team.
We never really went through any really hard patches like we have in the past. I think we would maybe go a little downhill, but then we were able to come right back up and, you know, be the team that we're meant to be. So. Yeah, maybe just having our confidence beat down a little bit here and there, but it's nothing we couldn't handle.
Whether being on the road or at home, volleyball was known for having close games and always fighting to the very end.
Playing on the road was tough just because you've been practicing in your own gym for so long, and then you go and have to play in other people's gyms, and so it definitely helped us coming home. Like, we were super eager to play in front of our crowd, to play on our court, and so I think that just helped like fuel us even more. This year I felt like we were one team, and like we all got along pretty well, and so that felt really nice to end my 4 years here, to like have like a family environment. I feel like on the court, every opportunity we got, we were genuinely enjoying it, and we were always playing like we knew we could win. I think in the past, especially my freshman year, if we were playing, you know, Nebraska, Kearney, UCM, we were scared. We didn't really go into the games thinking, oh, we can totally do this. I mean, we would say it, but we wouldn't play like it. This year, I think we had the confidence that we could beat anyone if we put our minds to it. You know, we took a set off of Kearney, who I think only had 8 sets taken off of them all season. We've gone to 5 with Northwest twice. You know, we were able to go in and say, we can do this. We need to just put our minds to it. We need to just all buy into that idea.
Volleyball played rival Northwest 3 times this season, sadly coming up short in every matchup and also being swept down in Kansas City in the playoffs where the team just didn't look like their true selves.
I guess we both had a pretty good idea of like our tendencies and like what to do against each other. The first 2 times we played them, we went to 5 sets, super close game, and then we played at the arena, which was like a totally different scene, and I think we kind of felt out of our element a little bit. And like you could definitely tell in the first set that we weren't playing like we usually play.
We got to practice there once before, so we were kind of used to the gym, but it's still always different going to new places and adjusting to the lighting and stuff. And so we just didn't come out as strong as we should have, and so I think that was the difference between winning the first set and not winning the first set. So
the week leading up to that game, we were pumped, we were ready, we were working hard, scouting, making sure we were prepared for what we knew was coming. And, we just started playing and, things just weren't really working for us. And so everyone has games like that. It unfortunately happens. It just it's very unfortunate that was the very last game of the season.
Griffin Volleyball ended their season with a record of 17-13. But even though the season didn't end the way they wanted it to, Tiana Butler surpassed 1,000 digs this year, while Allie Talkins surpassed 1,000 kills, and Lauren Murphy ended her career with over 3,000 assists, which are all accomplishments that these ladies will not soon forget.
It was really awesome. I honestly had no idea I was even close to 1,000. I just play defense behind our block. Like if our block isn't getting it, then I'll be there. I'll try to be there and communicating with our other defenders. So it was definitely like team effort, like positioning, like my teammates put me in the right position, and so it was an awesome feeling.
it was really special to experience that with my teammates. I couldn't do it without them, and so just to be here in the gym and be in front of our home crowd to get that was really special. So
I didn't really know 3,000 was that big of a deal, I'm not gonna lie. But like, it was just nice, especially it was at the beginning of the season, and so you know, my teammates were really happy for me, and obviously I can't get those assists if the pass isn't good or if the hitter doesn't put the ball down. And so I think that was just a huge statement just in the past years of how good Missouri Western volleyball has been.